fixed price list, zone 1. Just have a look at the packages here at Telkomsel. Also use this one as well. Different packages, unlimited packages they are. CANGGU can just show you, so CANGGU. So there's the name. We can download it on the Google Play Store. There's just in the back there. Good morning from Bali, Indonesia. So today I'm here at Bali International Airport, and what I'm going to provide for you in today's video is a guide to Bali International Airport. So just a little bit about me before I start this this tour of Bali International Airport, or guide of Bali International Airport. I have 12 years of experience of living here in Bali. I've come in and out of this airport on multiple occasions and really know it inside out. Everything you need to know will be shared with you in today's video. So what I'm going to do in the video is I'm going to give you everything you need to know. That's going to start with your money changes here at the airport, SIM card providers, and also all taxi options available. I'm going to share my knowledge with you, and I'm going to give you all options available. I'm going to show you some of the options that I personally use, particularly regarding taxis, and I'm going to give you some what to do, what not to do, and just give you a general guide as for your introduction here to Bali International Airport. So I'm going to take the camera inside. I'm going to start at the doors that you will arrive into the arrivals hall here at Bali International Airport, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step breakdown of everything and give you information on everything you need to know. So without any further ado, let's go and take the camera inside and share with you an arrival guide to Bali International Airport. Okay, so these are the gates you're going to arrive to into the arrivals hall here at Bali International Airport. You can see the visitors have just arrived. Just over here we have a money changer, Mandiri money changer. That's just in the back there. Also have some ATM machines just to the left here if you need the ATM. There's the money exchange rates on the board today. Just moving over to the right, we have another money changer, BRI money changer, just on the right there. We have another one up in the back here. Quite a few people already changing the money there. Another money changer here. Some more ATM machines also here. There's the rates on the board at this money changer. It'll be very similar to the previous one. You can see people changing the money there. Okay, so just a word now at this point on our money changers. So these money changers here in the airport, they're not going to offer the best exchange rates. Those are going to be obtained from your tourist destination areas, from the authorised money changers where you're staying. However, if you just need a little bit of cash to be on your way, use these money exchanges by all means here in the airport. They are all authorised, they're all connected with the major banks here in Indonesia. You've also got the ATM machine options, and now we're going to carry on to the next section, which is going to be a transportation and SIM cards. Okay, so if you were just walking up from the Harris Hotel, which is just down the street here, maybe 100 metres, and then this is an authorised money changer, BHI. This is a very reliable money changer. Just want to give you an example of the exchange rates today in comparison to inside the airport. Okay, so just from our money changers there, we have a Golden Bird transportation option here. If money's no object to you and you want quick transportation, then use this. However, it is in general going to be expensive. Just here we have PT Bali Transportation. This is a new one, another transportation option. It's going to be expensive again. And then just moving on now, in the back here we have XL Extra and Telkomsel. These are the two major providers of telecommunications options here in Indonesia. These are the two big companies. So here's the lady here. There's all the data packages available from XL. I use that company myself, and I also use Telkomsel. This is, I have a dual SIM. Okay, so we'll just give you a look at the Telkomsel. This is a major provider here in Indonesia. I have this myself. It's just in the back there. Thank you. And now we're just continuing on all the shops and our way to the taxis and transportation. Okay, now we've shown you the two telecommunications providers there, XL and Telkomsel. They're the two major providers here in Indonesia. The packages, what you've seen on the board, they are going to be in general overpriced for what you would get if you was visiting their own personal offices, or sometimes they have little stalls in some of the malls and things here. However, it's going to be probably the safest option for you, because if you're getting the SIM cards from your on the street in your areas where you're staying. Now SIM cards have to be undergo registration here in Indonesia. That's why they're a bit more heavy priced, and you have to give them your phone and they have to register your card, etc. And also on the streets, it's not easy to get SIM cards on the streets. They can be a little bit hit and miss, because many of the SIM cards on the street, these are unlimited packages here, which means you can use the data for anything. Many of the packages, what you get from on the streets where your accommodation, they're going to be split data packages. So if you want safety and peace of mind, then I suggest you buy from here, or you go and visit the Telkomsel and XL offices direct, and all the other providers, what I'm going to show you as we continue with this walk. Okay, so you can come to this office here if you don't want to get your SIM card from inside of the airport. I've just spoke to this lady, she can do you the registration. So how much would we be looking at for the 12 gigabytes package?
This is
And
total you got
18
gigabytes.
How much is this?
80,000.
So it's 180,000 for 18 gigabytes from here. And what about the 35?
35, 250.
250 for the 35 gigabytes. And then what about XL?
XL, 10 gigabytes, 130.
10 gigabytes, 130. Is this unlimited, yeah?
No.
Split SIM?
Just internet,
It's,
total internet.
Okay.
So you can take this company, this is big company.
Okay.
Number one company, big. Signal cover everywhere this is.
Okay.
This is do register, just 5 minutes. This is need time to do register.
XL takes longer to register, yeah? Okay. Perfect, thank you so much. Okay, so this is IM3 here at Discovery Shopping Mall. We'll just take you in. So here's the terms and conditions. So you need identification. Here at Discovery Mall, and then we also have Telkomsel just next door. Here's the Telkomsel packages as well. Fast registration. Okay, so this is a package here from the Smart Friend Kuta office. So these are especially for tourists. You've got an internet plus call plus SMS for 300 there, and then you've got an internet only package that's quite loaded with a lot of data, 120 gigabytes, 60 gigabytes plus 60 midnight, that's 200. Okay, so just continuing on, we have a polo shop there if you want to do some shopping. There's a Selamat Datang, welcome to Bali sign. Have a red and white wines and spirits shop here. It's not going to be very cheap here, this. Okay, we just continue walking. So just here we have another Telkomsel again. This is the same as the one what we've just shown you. All is exactly the same. There's all the packages available here. Okay, so just from a Telcom cell there, we have the coffee club. This is new here. If you need coffee and snacks, you have some croissants and cakes and things available there. Also some muffins. This is another tours and transport services. This is going to be an expensive one again. And then now we've arrived at this point. This is a WH Smith's Bali. If you need some snacks, some drinks and snacks and things, you can get your water, Coca-Cola, all your soft drinks in there. Also some snacks, some Pringles, some sweets, some more chips. Have a shop here selling some of your electronical goods, some sunglasses, sandals, etc. And we're going to continue walking along the line. So the next is SIM card IM3. There's the IM3 packages here. Okay, so just moving on from our IM3, we have a tourist information centre here now. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. We have another Telcom cell, 85 gigabytes, 250. These are all valid for 1 month. Have another money changer here on the left-hand side. Show you some of the rates on the board here. Just moving on now, we have Starbucks coffee shop. This is fairly new here in the international airport. If you want to stop before you go and look to catching your taxi and on your way. Freshers is back. We're just sitting, chilling and relaxing there in the Starbucks. Just next we have another XL telecommunications package here. It's all the same as the one from inside. We'll just take you and show you it's exactly the same. That's XL Extra again. Oh la la, will you look at that. Getting ready for Naipi. There's a Bali Airport Nugan Ray board. Just here we have a customer services and all the flight information desk. And then just over in the backs, this is one of the first sort of like cheaper transportation options there in the back. Just in the back there. Okay, so just from a taxi there, we have another one. This is a company called Smartphone here next door. Oh, sorry, brother. Just show you. So we have some of the price lists here. I've also used this one as well. Different packages, unlimited packages they are. It's the name, Smartphone. And then just now moving here, this is new here in the international airport. This is called CANGGU Airport Transportation and Meeting Point. Okay, so the CANGGU that I've just shown you there, I'm not really familiar with that myself, and I've never personally used that service. However, people have personally contacted me through the channel and advised me that they've used this service. It's an application. You can book taxis, tours and other things available through CANGGU. That's something you're going to have to sort of research yourself and just have a general idea of what kind of services that CANGGU offer. Okay, I'll just zoom in on the CANGGU and just show you. So CANGGU, so there's the name.
Hi.
We can download it on the Google Play Store. There's the information. And then just from CANGGU now, I just want to take you around the side and show you here. Some people have told me about this as an option. It's not personally one that I'm prepared or have ever used myself. We have some elevators there leading up to the upper floor and where all the flights depart from. Okay, so the elevators behind me lead to the upper floor, and where all of the flights depart from here at Bali International Airport. And they've suggested to me that some people use the taxis as they are dropping off passengers at the departures area here in the road up above. They flag down the taxi and use that taxi to their destination. This is something personally I do not agree with and would not recommend for anybody personally. I've never used that myself, would never think of using that. It's actually forbidden here at the airport to use that as a transportation option. If the guys on the ground are aware of that, trust me, that would cause a fight and would cause big problems for the taxi drivers. That is a drop-off service only and should not be used for going away from the airport. However, if you want to take a chance and use that as an option, and by all means take your chance and go upstairs. However, using that option, there's no actual guarantee with the price that you're going to pay. Many of the blue taxis, whether they be Bluebird or whatever taxi they are, I'm not saying all, I won't categorise all, but I have experienced numerous amounts of problems with using any of those taxis, from broken meters to taking your long routes round to increase the price on the meter. Those kind of taxis, one, from upstairs they're going to try and negotiate and have a fixed price with you, which will be similar to the taxi options what I've showed you already, the one downstairs and the ones that I'm going to show you in the video just as we're moving on from this point here. And two, there's no transparency or guarantee with safety or transparency of the price or anything. And what you need to take into consideration using that method is, even if they are prepared to use the meter, they're going to hit traffic. Going out of the air, his meter goes on as soon as you get in that taxi here in the car park. The car park alone is going to take you a while to get out of. They have to pay to get outside of the airport, which is another usually quite big queue. They take you the long way round, going all the way round on the bypass. Bypass is heavily laden with traffic again. If you're staying in the Kuta area, Jalan Pantai Kuta, Jalan Raya Legian, all heavy traffic streets that are going to be sat there waiting in a taxi, and the taxi meter is still going to be ticking. So for me personally, I do not recommend this as an option whatsoever, unless you want to accept that you're not going to know the price that you're actually going to pay, even if he is prepared to use the meter. Okay, so just moving on from that option, which I wouldn't recommend, we're going to continue walking now along the line here. So this next point on the right hand side here, this is going to be where all of your hotel pick-up drivers and things are going to be located. There's also going to be some drivers in here that maybe offer you transportation. So you can see they're all holding the white cards. So that's the name of the people, the name of the hotels, etc. There's many along there. So you've got your airport pick-up already arranged. This is going to be the point where you're going to meet them. You can see there's many along the line there. We have some more elevators over there to the upper floors also. And we'll just continue walking in a line now, and we're going to bear a right. So I'm just going to do this exactly how you need to do it. Just follow this video and you won't go wrong. So you can see there's all still people here from the accommodations along the side. So you're going to have your name on the name cards like that. There's one there, hello. And then now when we get to this point, you're going to be meeting, start getting met by taxi drivers. These are taxi drivers here, just to the left. Have some more here. They're going to offer you taxis. Have two more here as well also. So just across the way there we have a Circle K and also a SIM card provider, Telkomsel again, and all the SIM card providers over there. We'll take a look at that in a moment. So we have like a smoking area here to the side if you need to take a cigarette. And then now here we have some more transportation taxi services. So this is one of the taxi counters. Again, you can see we have a board there. It's the same one as inside. It's exactly the same price list. You can hardly see the prices. We have another one over here also. There's your another option. And I have the price list here. Fixed price list, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5, zone 6, zone 7, zone 8, zone 9, zone 10, 11, and finally 12. Okay, and then there's just one more taxi option over here. So you also have some more money changers. There's one money changer over there. There's one money changer here also. Sorry, sir. And then just heading over, and in the back here we have Gojek and Grab, online application taxis. This only used to be Grab. Now they've increased it to Gojek and Grab. Okay, so these two online application taxis here behind me. Now, if you're getting these from inside of the airport, they're going to be relatively expensive again, because they're working in conjunction with the other transportation options that have already featured in the video. So they're going to be very similar price. It's no longer as cheap as it used to be using these application taxis inside the airport. However, I'm going to show you an alternative just by walking an extra sort of maybe 400 meters or something from this point here to get the cheapest possible option. By all means, if money's no object and you just want to get to your accommodation as quickly as possible, and by all means use any of these taxi options that I've shown you inside of the airport. I'm just trying to show you all options available and cover every budget range. If your budget isn't really a problem and you just want to get to your destination, use all of these options here inside the airport. I shall provide prices for all of the online applications in this video as well. After, when I get home, I shall do that for you, just so you can make a comparison to the point where I'm going to take you to next, which is the Harris Hotel. Using these online applications, which I always use myself, I have multiple friends here, Western, Indonesian, they all use these online application taxis for all of their journeys anywhere traveling here in Bali, and not just Bali, all throughout Indonesia. This is the most popular transportation service and the one that I highly recommend that you use for your holiday stay here in Bali. Once you get outside of the airport, these are going to be a fabulous transportation and the most cost-effective transportation option that you could possibly use here in Bali. Okay, so back at the Grab Lounge now. Now we're going to take you to the way that I recommend for using, as long as you don't mind a little bit of a walk. And this is the option that I personally use myself for taxi transportation from here at the airport. You can see all the people waiting here. These are all waiting for the pickups. So even if you have transportation from here, you're going to be waiting in this area here. There's lots of cars. This car park is stacked full of cars. It's going to be slow getting out of this car park area also. And when you get up to the roadway, all of these transportations have got to pay to get outside of the airport. So there's usually a queue there. So it's all going to take time. So you're just going to be sat in a car, waiting in a queue, waiting in a line. Whereas here, this option that I'm showing you, you just walk literally to this point, and then you're going to order your online application taxi, or get one of the taxi options from off the street. So you just walk under this little covered area here, and then now these are the roadways leading in and out of the airport. So this is the one coming in. It's the one going out on the other side. And then now we cut across the road. These are pedestrian crossings. However, here in Bali, it doesn't quite work the same way as in your own country. They don't stop So we just take this pathway now. So if you're travelling with suitcases, this isn't going to be an ideal pathway, this first section. When you get out onto the road, it's completely smooth and completely flat. However, this pathway is a little bit bobbly here. So this isn't going to be ideal. But I'm just going to do it exactly as what you should be doing it. So just follow this video and you won't go wrong. So there's a fence line all the way along. I wish they'd make a hole further up because we're going to have to do a U-turn and walk back on ourselves. So you're undercover, so you don't need to worry about getting wet if it's raining or anything here. Just walk past these people. You can see there's many people walking here because they all use the route that I'm going to show you in the video. So there's a bit of a bump in the pathway there, so it wouldn't be ideal for suitcases. And then just as we get to this hole in the fence here, you're going to be greeted by some Gojek and Grab motorbike drivers. I don't personally recommend you take them from here. So they're all offering the transportation. So these are the Grab and the Gojek drivers here. There's going to be more also down at the end of this passageway here. And then we're just going to make a walk in this way to the Harris Hotel. So if you're travelling with suitcases, once you get onto this bit, it's all flat road and it's safe as well because on this side there's no transport. So you can just walk along this road, not worry about any bumps or anything in the road. It's going to be very nice all the way through to the Harris Hotel. So probably from this point at the gate entrance there, it's going to take us approximately, I'd say, 2 minutes to walk to the Harris Hotel. I'm just going to leave the video rolling so you can see exactly how long it takes, the exact route that I'm taking, and just show you exactly where the Harris Hotel is. So it's literally just a straight line until we get to the point where we're going to turn left and then move into the Harris Hotel. When you get to the Harris Hotel, obviously you've had to have purchased your data packages from inside the airport to use this method, or alternatively you can also flag a taxi down. There'll be Gojek drivers, Grab and thing running around the street. You're also going to have your option of your standard blue taxis from this point. If you do decide to use a blue taxi, this is the point I recommend that you come to get it from, because it's going to be the cheapest option, and hopefully they should use the meter from outside of the airport. If you're inside of the airport, they're probably going to try and just negotiate a fixed price with you, any of the drivers that aren't with the taxi firms inside the airport. And if you go up to the arrival or departures lounge, you're also going to be heavy negotiation with the drivers there. As I've said, so all the cars are going out all along, that's inside of the airport behind the fence line there. When they get to the top there, they're going to have to be in a queue, queuing to get outside of the airport. And now we're almost at a point, we're just at 2 minutes 15 now on the video, and then now we turn left and the Harris Hotel is just round this corner here. Okay, so it's taken 2.5 minutes to walk to this point here. Maybe if you've got luggage, it's going to take you a little bit of additional time. And then there's the Harris Hotel in the back. So there's a Gojek driver just going along there, as we've seen, just at the front of the Harris Hotel. There's another one there. Here's a blue taxi, so you can see you're not going to have to wait long. There's a blue taxi. It's got no customers, so you could just flag him down and get a taxi. Okay, so now you've arrived at the Harris Hotel. As I've just shown you, just turned around straight away and you already had the blue taxis coming around the corner. You had the Go and the Grab bikes coming around the corner. So they all use this route anyway because it's so close to the airport. So you just, if you want the blue taxi, just flag it down with your hand. Hopefully they're going to use the meter. it's a 50-50 toss of a coin whether you're going to get a good driver or not with those kind of taxis. Me personally, I only ever use the Grab and the Go taxis for all of my journeys here in Bali. They're very reliable. I've never had any problems with them whatsoever. They're transparent, they're safe. Everything is a plus point for me using the Grab and Go applications. So once you get to the Harris Hotel, just use the Grab and Go applications and you'll be fine.